It's going to be a lot harder to watch Cartoon Network's classic shows, says comicbook.com. Article released yesterday. What's up, everybody? How is everybody doing? This is going to be a first-time rant in a long time because, guys, this is crazy. And hey, it's almost like I said something similar 3 months ago. But we're going to get into that. It's going to be a lot harder to watch Cartoon Network's classic shows. Max is reportedly going to lose some of its final classic Cartoon Network original shows soon. I'm going to explain in full detail why this comment in and of itself is ridiculous. I'm going to get into that in just a minute. It looks like it's going to be even tougher to watch some of Cartoon Network's best classic shows. By the way, I'm under the weather, so if you see me like popping water, I don't normally do that during a video, but I'm a little under the weather. So I need the water. It looks like it's going to be even tougher to watch some of Cartoon Network's best classic shows if a new report is anything to go by. It's been tough to be a Cartoon Network fan in the last couple of years, as the changes at Warner Bros. Discovery has been hitting the network the hardest. Not only had Cartoon Network Studios been folded into Warner Bros. Animation, but many of the current running shows under the umbrella had their episode orders shortened or canceled entirely in the wake of all these changes. It's been tough to keep up with everything that happened. By the way, when the website shut down, this is stuff that was also happening. So for everyone who was saying that the website shutting down and moving to Max was an over-exaggeration, I think a lot of people were ignorant to the fact that this was also happening at the same time. Cartoon Network Studios shut down. Majority of their shows got canceled. Did you guys see what happened recently with the newest line of cartoons? Not a good look either. For those that don't know what happened, apparently a bunch of brand new creators got the opportunity to have their shows featured as a part of the new cartoons that they've been coming out with, the Hanna-Barbera ones. And Cartoon Network bought their shows, or whatever the case is, refuses to release them, refuses to let the creators go to any other network to try to sell their show. They're just holding on to them and just giving them the finger. What is wrong with you? Max is the main streaming service for Warner Bros. Discovery's projects, and over the last couple of years had been steadily losing or removing many Cartoon Network shows from its library. This has been many of the classics that can admittedly be seen during the new Checkered Past block on Adult Swim. And according to a new report from Movie of the Night, more shows are set to leave Max's streaming on December 31st, including Ed, Edd n Eddy, Static Shock, and The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. Those are huge. Static Shock is less of a Cartoon Network show, more of a Warner Brothers DC Comics animated original. Still not a good sign, but Ed, Edd n Eddy, and Billy and Mandy leaving is pretty huge. What Cartoon Network shows are leaving Max? According to a report, Max had to lose Ed, Edd n Eddy, Billy and Mandy, Aquaman, the Filmation-produced series, Static Shock, Looney Tunes show, December 31st. This will be one of the more significant losses for the streaming service, yet if this remains to be the case. Not only does Cartoon Network no longer serve as a major hub for the streaming service compared to when it first began, but it's yet another aspect of the brand being phased out slowly. Wow. Didn't I say that 3 months ago? Didn't I say something feels fishy here? And I got a comment section full of people saying I was overreacting. Earlier this summer, Warner Bros. Discovery shuttered the Cartoon Network official website, and it now page redirects to the animated library within Max. This is where I'm going to have a problem here in a minute. If these shows leave the streaming service as well, it means that only Courage the Cowardly Dog and the Powerpuff Girls will be the only classic shows from the 2000s that will be remaining on the streaming service, and Adventure Time from the 2010s revival period. And this is even before getting into the lack of shows on the service from earlier periods. Is there still a way to watch these Cartoon Network shows? If Movie of the Night's report does turn out to be true and Max loses more of these Cartoon Network shows, then there are only a couple of options left to check them out. There are, of course, a few physical DVD releases for some of the shows. and the regular rotation broadcasts as part of Adult Swim's Checkered Past Nostalgia Block each week, but streaming options are limited. Outside of outright buying the episodes digitally, Hulu is going to be one of the only options for many fans to continue to stream these offerings, which I've never understood why there's a big split between Max and Hulu. Like, I don't get why Hulu even has some Cartoon Network shows anyway. I get they bought the rights, I guess, but come on, they should have gone to Max. While Hulu doesn't have every Cartoon Network show on offer, it's currently the best place to check out Cartoon Network classic offerings like the ones mentioned above, alongside previously removed hits such as The Amazing World of Gumball, Regular Show, Chowder, Steven Universe, The Misadventures of Flapjack, and more. As the streaming world continues to change, but Cartoon Network seems to be in the crossfire as its branding changes even further. But while it's tougher to watch them, thankfully, it has been made impossible to seek these shows out yet. Now, that would be trouble. Alright. We're going to get into why this is a huge problem. And it starts with this video of you go to CartoonNetwork.com, which is what I did. Let's do it again. CartoonNetwork.com. Stream. This is why this is such a big thing. Stream Cartoon Network on Max. Looking for episodes of your favorite Cartoon Network shows? Check what's available to stream on Max. Sign up for Max, where you can also create a kid's profile with ratings, restrictions, and additional privacy protections to keep it blah, 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 blah. Come on in. Spend some quality time with your favorite kids' favorites. Stream larger-than-life animated shows and specials with your whole family can enjoy. Oh yeah? Leaving? Yeah. This is why this is insulting. Why would you lead to the website? Why would you destroy the website? Website relinks to Max with a sign that says, hey, website's down, website's no more, but guess what? We're moving everything to Max. Guess what that would tell me if they were actually, like, legit? Like, there's nothing to worry about. Cartoon Network's full steam ahead. Nothing's wrong. No issues. Every show would be on Max, and nothing's leaving. What a slap in the face to have them completely destroy the website. They also destroy the app as well, if I believe. Force everybody. This was a force, by the way. Nobody had a say in this. This was a force move to Max. If you didn't want this, tough. Force move to Max. Now, guess what? It's going to be a lot harder to watch some of Cartoon Network's classic shows. Max is reportedly going to lose some of its final classic Cartoon Network original shows. What was the point? Talk about bringing the lamb to the slaughter. Like, you literally destroyed the website, said, oh, everything's coming to Max. And now that everything's on Max, you've got them all lined up. You've got those chickens right on the table with your knife, and you've got the head. Bring me that Ed, Ed, and Eddie chicken. Yeah. Bring me that Powerpuff chicken. Yeah. You're axing them. You took off the website. Made everybody forcibly made everybody go to Max if they wanted to watch the shows. They're even canceling. By the way, they even canceled the Boomerang app. Boomerang was another app also owned and operated by Warner Brothers and Cartoon Network, where you could watch other classic Cartoon Network shows as well as what other shows offered on Boomerang. It's canceled. It's closed down. You can't get it anymore. Only Max. But if it's only Max, what are you doing? How, dude, this is the most this is like what, the most selfish thing I've ever seen? No. We get all of the shows, but you only get to see the ones we feel like you want to see. You get to see. And the other ones, maybe you'll never see them. What are you doing? Like, that's my biggest question. What are you doing? And to delve into the comments of this video, huge shout outs to Quasar. We had a bit of a back and forth conversation, but one of the things that I brought up as a worry is Nickelodeon has a website still up. Nick at Night, still is a thing. Disney Channel still has a website. And as I said, do you think Nickelodeon, or even Disney for that matter, considers Cartoon Network competition anymore? I mean, check out Paramount Plus. You can get all of Nickelodeon's shows on there. And not just on there, Nickelodeon shows are everywhere. You can get Nickelodeon shows on Tubi. You can get Nickelodeon shows on Netflix. I'm sure there's even some Nickelodeon shows on Max. But I don't understand. Why cut off all the cords for fans to watch these shows everywhere else? Demand and force everybody to conglomerate to this one location where you are axing all of the shows. I don't understand. Like, it's so... What are you doing? You forced everybody to go to Max just to force everybody to watch you murder the shows. It's literally bringing the lamb to the slaughter. This is so insulting. And again, I'm gonna say it again, just like I did 3 months ago. If you're not seeing the signs yet, I mean, what were some of the things I got last time? Oh, it's just the website. Nobody really uses it anymore anyways. My lighting sucks. It's just the website. No one really uses it anymore anyways. They're all going to Max. What's the big deal? Just get a subscription to Max. It's the same thing. Where's all the shows? They're leaving. This is crazy. Not to mention, what's going on Cartoon Network right now? What marathon are they having? What, 400 episodes straight of Teen Titans Go on the schedule? It's like, man, I would love to watch something else. Oh, you're kicking off every show that's a timeless favorite. By the way, timeless. You know what timeless means? It means it's a favorite beyond time. Timeless. Well, timeless is apparently December 31st. Timeless favorites? More like December 31st, 2024 favorites. Really, is it really a timeless favorite if I can't even get it on Max 24/7? Can you call it timeless? Can you call it a timeless favorite if you as the network give me zero availability or bare minimum to close to zero availability to even watch these timeless favorites? This is ridiculous, man. I don't know what else to say. Guys, all I'm going to say is this. If you're not seeing the signs now, you might never see them. But anyways, guys, that's the video. What do you guys think? Leave your comments down in the description box down below. What are y'all's fears? What are y'all's excitements? I mean, this clearly is not the end of Cartoon Network yet. It's not in the grave yet. I don't know what they've got planned. But either way, yet another bad sign. Would be nice if we had a good sign every now and again to counteract the bad ones. But anyways, guys, leave your comments down in the description box down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Thanks so much to Ryan Wilkins, Kame Senin, and Susan Simone for all becoming members. If you would also like to become a member, on my channel there exists multiple different tier levels, and you can pick out which one is best for you.